name is Amy. I'm a Universal travel agent and a travel blogger. I'm also a huge Universal fan and a longtime annual pass holder. And today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite Universal resorts, which is Loews Sapphire Falls. So Sapphire Falls is kind of unique within Universal's resorts because it's the only moderate or preferred level hotel that Universal has. So there are prime value, or there's prime value, there's moderate, and then there's premier. And Sapphire Falls is the only one that falls in this level. And as far as we know, because there are 3 new resorts coming with Epic Universe, but we already know that Terra Luna and Stella Nova will be prime value, and we assume that Helios Grand will probably be premier. So this may just be stuck on its own in this moderate category. So it has some upper level amenities, but what's different than the premier resorts is that it does not come with an express pass. However, it's still totally worth it to stay here. It is nicer. There are some nicer amenities. It has the largest pool on Universal property. There are a lot of activities at the pool, which some of the other resorts don't have. It also has some really great dining options. It has a nautical theme, and there are 1,000 rooms, including 83 suites, and some of the suites are actually kids suites. And that's one of my favorite room types on Universal property because they have a king bed in the main sleeping area, which is really great because a lot of the family, you know, like Cabana Bay or Endless Summer, they have just a queen or a double. But in here you have a king room in the main room, and then you have 2 twins in the other, and you can also do a rollaway if you have 3 kids, but they have a lot more space, separate sleeping area for the kids. I have a video for that, which I will link somewhere in the description below. You can also take the water taxi between Sapphire Falls and City Walk. The resort is right next to Royal Pacific on the Garden Walk. So if you don't want to take a water taxi, if you just want to stretch your legs, you can actually take the Garden Walk to City Walk as well. I really like these resorts, which includes the premier resorts plus Sapphire Falls, because you have that benefit of going through security actually right before you get on the water taxi. Or if you take the Garden Walk, you have security right before you get into City Walk, so you don't have to wait in those crazy lines that they have after the parking at Universal. So who should stay at Sapphire Falls? Sapphire Falls is really great for adults, but it's also really great for families. Maybe if you just don't have the budget for a premier resort. I'm always going to recommend a premier resort if it's within your budget, but I understand that sometimes it isn't. So if it isn't within your budget, but you can make Sapphire Falls work, this is a great option. You do have a little bit more amenities. You have that really fantastic pool. You have the Garden Walk. You have water taxi access, just a lot of things that maybe you're not going to get if you stay somewhere like Endless Summer or Cabana Bay. So this is a really great resort, but let's go take a look at it. One of my favorite things about Sapphire Falls Resort is the pool. It's the largest pool on Universal property. They have a lot of activities every day, and it's arguably the best pool at Universal. I've talked about this before in other videos, but at some of the Universal hotels, they have hotel-specific merch like this one, and you can't get them anywhere but in the store at the resort. So the 1,000 rooms at Sapphire Falls are split into 3 different wings, which, because this is a nautical themed resort, they call them guest houses. So we're here in the main lobby, and one of those guest house wings is right here behind me. Another one is over that way, and then the other one is over that way. And one more Universal pro tip: if you're staying here at Sapphire Falls, you can walk just across to Aventura after 5 p.m., go up to bar 17 and watch the sunset. It's also a great place to watch the Disney fireworks. So Sapphire Falls, along with the premier resorts at Universal, have a lot of event space. So if you're coming to Universal for any kind of event, you're likely going to be at one of these hotels. There are a lot of rooms here for events, and they actually have weddings here as well. So another Universal pro tip, the way that Universal has their room numbers is this first number is going to be your building. So this is building 2. 4 means you're on the 4th floor. 2 is room 2. So don't get confused. It doesn't mean there's 24 floors. So thank you for watching this tour of Sapphire Falls. I will leave my contact info in the description below. Make sure to contact me if you're planning a Universal vacation. I would love to help you out.